Atelier Ryza DX versions. No upgrade discounts for existing owners. Bad news for collectors. If you've already owned any Atelier Ryza games and dream of upgrading to the shiny new DX versions, prepare for a letdown. Square Enix has confirmed there's zero discount for loyal fans hoping to jump aboard this latest iteration of the crafting RPG series. Yep, that's right. No special perks, no nostalgic price breaks, just a full-price ticket to the upgraded version. But here's where it gets controversial. While the new releases do support cross-buy, meaning one purchase lets you play on both PS5 and PS4, the lack of a discount feels like a slap in the face for players who've already invested in the original titles. And this is the part most people miss. Even though you can't transfer your game progress to the DX versions, importing your old saves does unlock bonus costumes. So while your alchemy skills stay behind, your character's wardrobe gets a glow-up. Think of it as a fashion show, not a game continuation. Pre-orders come with extra fluff too. 3 photo poses and a fancy frame for the in-game photo mode. But let's be real, these are just window dressing for a core experience that's already been done. The DX versions hit shelves on November 13th, packing all the DLC from before, plus new scenarios, visual tweaks, and quality of life fixes. Koei Tecmo's official blurb calls it a reintroduction to Riesling Stout's summer adventures, touting new playable characters and story episodes. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the catch. For fans who've already sunk hours into the original trilogy, which sold over 2.5 million copies worldwide, the added content doesn't quite justify paying twice. The real value? From newcomers who've never touched an Atelier game. So what's the takeaway? If you're a die-hard Ryza fan, this re-release is a love letter to nostalgia with a side of sticker shock. But if you're a first-time player, it's a solid entry point into a cozy, crafting-filled world. Now here's a question to spark debate. Should companies offer discounts to loyal customers for remastered versions of games they've already owned? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree with the no-discount policy? Let's chat. Atelier Ryza Secret Trilogy Deluxe Pack launch announcement. New features and pre-order bonuses. Hold on to your synthesis flasks, because the biggest Atelier bombshell of the year just dropped, and it's already dividing the fandom right down the middle. On November 13th, 2025, Koei Tecmo and Gust will unleash the Atelier Ryza Secret Trilogy Deluxe Pack, a single souped-up bundle that crams every sun-kissed escapade of Riesling Ryza Stout into one colossal collection. But here's where it gets controversial. If you already own the original games, you're being told, point blank, that your saves, trophies, and DLC won't carry over. Cue the internet outrage in 3, 2, 1. What exactly are you getting? Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness The Secret Hideout DX, the 2019 origin story, now with 3 brand new playable allies, Agatha, Kilo, and Romy, and side episodes that reveal what Kilo and Boz were really up to in the underworld. Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends The Secret Fairy DX, the 2021 sequel, set 3 years later, adds Empel and Leela as full party members, and a fresh mini-arc where they rendezvous with Ryza in the capital. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, The Secret Key DX, the 2023 finale, 1 year after Part 2, introduces Clifford, Sari, and Kilo as playable characters, plus an exclusive post-game side story starring Clifford and Sari on their own continent-hopping quest. Each DX version also tosses in quality-of-life tweaks. Think custom combat lobbies, where you handpick enemy waves, a helpful fairy named Fee who auto-loots ruins, and a rideable winged beast that vacuum collects ingredients while you sightsee. Oh, and every swimsuit costume, recipe, and map that used to be nickel and dimed as DLC, it's all baked in this time. Pre-order goodies, available soon, says Koei Tecmo. Photo frame summer, slap your in-game selfies into a beachy border. Ryza's photo pose set, thrilling. New victory stances for the Queen of Thigh Highs herself. Save data bonuses. If you still have files from the original Mystery subseries, you can import them for bonus costumes and consumables. Details are still being finalized, but early screenshots show Ryza rocking a retro-inspired alchemist coat and Tao in a dapper waistcoat, fan service with a side of nostalgia. Platform lineup availability: PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch tier, and PC via Steam will all get same-day digital releases. Physical collectors, brace yourselves. The West is digital only, while Japan scores a boxed PS5, PS4 edition with full English support. Yes, you can import, but shipping won't be kind to your wallet. The elephant in the Atelier, Koei Tecmo, has bluntly stated that upgrading from vanilla Ryza 1 to 3 to their DX counterparts is not supported. That means no save migration, no auto-pop trophies, and no discount for prior DLC. For veterans who already poured 100+ hours into each entry, this feels like paying full price for a director's cut that refuses to acknowledge your past loyalty. Is that fair? Or are we just being asked to subsidize newcomers? Drop your hottest take below. Let's see where the community lands. Sales milestone flex. While we're all arguing, Koei Tecmo casually reminded everyone that the entire Ryza trilogy has now sailed past 2.5 million copies worldwide. Not bad for a niche JRPG about making bombs out of berries. Still hungry for more? The first trailer, fresh 4K screenshots, and a deep dive feature list are already live on the official site. Bookmark it, set a calendar alert for pre-orders, and prepare your wallet for the ultimate summer vacation. Again. So, what say you, fellow alchemists? Will you double dip for the new story arcs and QOL magic, or is the lack of upgrade path a deal breaker? Sound off in the comments. Best argument wins a theoretical barrel of ultra-rare ether synthesizers. Disclaimer: prize is entirely fictional, but bragging rights are forever. Atelier Ryza Trilogy Deluxe Pack. New characters, stories, features revealed. Exciting news for Atelier fans. On November 13, 2025, the Atelier Ryza Trilogy Deluxe Pack, or Atelier Ryza Trilogy DX as it's known in Japan, will be launching across multiple platforms. This is not just any re-release. It's a comprehensive package that includes all 3 titles, Atelier Ryza 2, and Atelier Ryza 3, each with its own Deluxe DX edition. But here's where it gets controversial. Upgrading from the original games to their DX counterparts is not supported. This means that save data, trophies, and downloadable content cannot be transferred between versions. It's a bold move that could spark differing opinions among players. But let's dive into the juicy details. The Deluxe Pack is available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, both versions, and PC via Steam. There's a twist. While the game content is identical on both Nintendo Switch models, save data and other files are not transferable. This means no duplicating or mistakenly buying the same game. For PlayStation fans, here's a tip. If you already own the PS4 version, you can get the PS5 digital version at no extra cost. However, you'll need to insert the PS4 disc into your PS5 every time you want to download or play the PS5 version. PS4 game disc owners who purchase the PS5 Digital Edition console will miss out on this deal. Now, let's talk about the new features. Each game in the trilogy has its own set of additions. In Atelier Ryza Everdarkness: The Secret Hideout, players can look forward to new party members, additional stories, and a plethora of costumes and BGM packs. The game introduces new areas, weapons, and even a photo mode. And did I mention the Summer Memories costume set for Ryza? It's a summer dream come true. Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends: The Secret Fairy, brings back fan favorites Empel Valmer and Leela Desirous. Plus, Fee, a helpful companion, joins Ryza on her journey. The Summer Memories costume set makes a comeback here too. Finally, Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End: The Secret Key, adds Clifford Diswell, Sari Glaus, and Kilo Shyness to the roster of playable characters. The game features new areas, costumes, and BGM packs. The introduction of auto-gathering wild beasts and the ability to use gathering tools while riding spirit beasts adds a new layer of strategy. But wait, there's more. All 3 games will feature custom combat mode, allowing players to tailor their combat experience. The storage capacity for baskets and containers has been increased, and additional graphic options have been added for enhanced immersion. The output schema is as follows.